Hello lovely people. There's a lot of sawdust on this camera. Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are addressing the garden finally. It is the end of May. I have just finished weeks and weeks of work non-stop, and I finally have some time to do things I want to do. He is addressing the landscaping rocks that used to live all right here. We've been slowly going away. Obviously there's mad weeds in the yard, ignore that. But I have started building beds. So exciting. By the end of this week we will have a garden with hopefully plants in it. Hopefully, we'll see. But I'm super excited. I will pop up my little schematic right here so you can kind of see the vibe. It is a custom design that my husband and I came up with ourselves, and we spent so much time doing tons and tons of math, calculations, recalculations to figure out what would be the most cost-effective way to make this massive garden, because the entire garden perimeter is like 21 feet by about 15 feet-ish. And so that's a lot of ground to cover, and we want a very unique flow. So yeah, we were able to get all of the materials today at the hardware store, and I have been just working away at this, getting all of the cuts done. It's like late at night now. It's like after 8 p.m. So I'm not going to be doing any more miter saw cutting for the night, but I do have the two smaller beds assembling. So I think I can finish those before it gets dark. I don't know, we'll see, because that'll be cool to like have something to look at. But yeah, this is what we're doing this week, and I can't wait for this empty plot to become a beautiful garden. We'll see.
Up my appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby, it's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh.
It's raining again. This is maybe like the third rainy day in a row. But hey, it is what it is. I have been putting together parts of the walls still. I've got all of the parts put together. It's quite a process, letting the wood glue dry, flipping everything over, drilling pilot holes before you drill the screws in. It's quite the process. Those two smaller boxes out there are in their like rough position. I didn't like measure anything out. I just like eyeballed it, but I will measure everything out so I can get it close to the scale that I drew in my picture. This is, let's see if I can get it good. So this is our like rough schematic for the sections of the walls. It's a little chaotic when I look at it through the camera, but trust me, it makes sense to us. But I'm building these sets of like 4-foot boards and 4-foot boards with braces in the middle and braces that join them, and I'm building them in the sets of 2. So now I have sections that are like, for example, right here, a 4-foot board section next to a 3-foot board section, and so I need to put those two together. So far I have laid out the 4x1 in this corner, the 4 by the 2.6 but at that corner, and so now I can do this one. And I have run out of wood glue, so Jay is gonna bring some of that back when he is finished. Oh, my paper. When he's finished the job that he's doing, he's going to go to the hardware store and grab a couple things. And yeah, we have solely been surviving off of our housewarming gift cards because we requested Home Depot and like hardware store gift cards for our housewarming last fall. So we're like only just using that stuff, and it's been awesome because we have been able to fund everything off of that. And so yeah, he's gonna go grab more wood glue, and I'm just gonna keep laying everything out. Like, we obviously can't or don't want to go assemble in the rain because it's raining. And so assembly will hopefully be tomorrow because I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So hopefully if we have everything, you know, kind of set up so that we are just joining things at the corners by tomorrow, that would be ideal, but we'll see. We're only on Tuesday. We're only on like what, day 2 or so, 2 or 3 of working on this, and so I'm feeling really proud and I'm just so excited. And we've been having some surreal moments of like, wow, this is our life. Like, we really are building the first version of our dream garden in our first house. Dang, I love that. All right, well, I'm gonna keep plugging away at this as much as I can do without the wood glue, and then when he gets back we can do some more. I think I'm gonna close these garage doors because more water is like the direction of the rain is coming inside, even though the breeze feels nice. It was spider. Okay, go. I gotta go. Getting so close to being almost finished with all of the walls and putting all of the smaller sections together into larger walls, and I think tomorrow will be the day it all gets assembled. Yeah, just gluing and screwing away, and tomorrow will be the day. day is it now? Thursday. We made incredible progress yesterday and got the entire garden assembled. We got the landscaping fabric stapled into the interior and even started putting a layer of sticks down. And so it's like 8:30 in the morning and I've just kind of had a slow morning. I have been blessed with a very slow work week for the first time this year in 2024. It feels like I can finally like take a deep breath, lay in bed a little bit and idle before I get up and get my day started. But I've been up for a couple hours just like slothing around, and I was waiting for the sun to kind of like get into the backyard so that I wouldn't be too cold getting started this morning. But let's go. Let me show you where we ended last night, and essentially today I'm just gonna continue filling the beds about 40% with oh my god, it feels incredible out here. 40% with sticks and leaves, which will cut down on my soil costs. So this is what we have. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. This is my little entryway. A wheelbarrow can come up and sit in here if need be to work on these like middle areas. And then obviously I can access around the outer perimeter. But yeah, just tons of sticks and scrap wood. Nothing is treated. Everything is just raw wood. We cut down this tree last fall, and so we had tons of leftovers, and that's what we've been using. Which I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, here we are. Not a damn spider web already flowing between these walls. That's so funny. So I'm gonna keep filling this up till about, I don't know, I feel like it's a good height now with the sticks. I'm gonna keep filling in like these empty spaces with more sticks, and then get my leaves and sprinkle my layer of leaves on top and judge that in there and see where we go. This branch is massive, but I think it's gonna be fun. Am I the only one who is like obsessed with the smell of like freshly watered garden soil? I just woke up from a nap. Happy Saturday. It has been one hell of a week building these garden beds and getting them filled up. Yesterday we were able to fill the garden beds with soil from the soil delivery, and I was shocked at how quickly we were able to get through that big pile. Like, it was huge, but this is what we have, and it's looking amazing. I have a lot more soil left over, so Jason like put down a soil perimeter around the outside too, to like really give the bricks like more to be reinforced, more support. And so let me show you how much dirt and, well, soil we still have out here. We had 8 yards delivered. I would say this is like a yard and a half of dirt or something like that left. So when it was delivered, it went all the way up to here, and now it's all only this little bit left. Yeah, I'm tired, so I've been really procrastinating today because I really don't want to shovel more dirt, but I do want to get this dirt pile from in front of my house sooner than later. So I'm about to clock back into another dirt session, and I have other places that I want to add more dirt to as well, like this little flower bed that I have here next to my shed. I want to add more dirt to and put down some flower seeds. I'm sorry, Lilo just distracted me because she was looking up so gazingly at the tree, probably pissed at a squirrel. But this evening, I think we can plant plants. Here are the plant babies. They have been living out here for, this is 3 days now. On day 1, the rabbits were very curious but didn't get too close. And then yesterday, I didn't see anybody interested in them. Today, there was a squirrel who kind of like came over and was sniffing around, but Lilo chased it off. So that's a good-ish sign that these plants have been sitting right here under this tree overnight for 3 days, and nobody has tried to, well, no one has successfully eaten them. So I'm feeling hopeful about that. But yeah, did I say it's like 5 p.m. now? It's like almost 5 p.m. So I got my ice water. I'm ready to shovel more dirt. It's back-breaking labor, you guys. It's not entertaining or fun, to be honest. It's tiring as hell. But here we are. And I'm so excited. Let's keep going. I'll get back to y'all when we planting the plants, okay? Cause so you can see. The weather has taken a turn. We have all the plants laid out in the garden. We pulled out our old rotten trellises that we're going to need to repair. Like, look, this one is missing a leg. But look at what I freaking found with the plants. I go to move the strawberry plants, and this whole roll of braid comes falling out. But I checked the strawberries, and the strawberries are still here. And so, mind you, I had the onion plants tucked in them. And so I'm really thinking that, you know, they left the strawberries alone because they had their bread and also because it smelled like onions. But this is the layout, roughly. Some things are kind of moved out of place right now. But look at the weather. It may rain, it may not. I don't know if I want to even start, but we'll see. We'll see if we'll get, because it's 7:25 now. I don't know. Should we just go ahead and plant them? It's going to take a long time. Like, this is a lot of plants, and it's going to take a while. So I'm kind of nervous about starting and either getting rained on or it getting too dark. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to keep prepping because we have this big bucket that our tree came in. Wait, right here. This big bucket that our tree came in that I want to plant our pumpkins plants in. So we need to actually fill this with dirt and move it into the position, which is going to be kind of over here. And yeah, awesome. Happy Sunday, people. I don't know why I started this clip walking into the garage in the dark like a creep, but I need my jigsaw because we are going to tackle the trellises today. That is the last thing we have to do. We actually got so much stuff planted yesterday, pretty much like 90% of the plants planted yesterday before it rained / got too dark, so that was amazing. So I will show you all what we have going on in the garden after I get these trellises fixed and installed. So let's do that. Good morning, beautiful people. Of course, my camera died yesterday when we were finishing up. And so I did not get to show you. Oh my God, my hair looks crazy. I kind of just woke up, so please mind your business. Didn't get to show you guys and wrap it all up yesterday the way I wanted to because the stupid camera battery died. So here we are in all of her glory. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? I am so happy with the way this garden turned out. It is exactly the way almost exactly the way I designed it, and she's just thriving. Now, last night was the first night that the strawberries were in the ground, so let's see how they survived. Okay, so this is strawberry bed number 1. It has some scallions planted all around and throughout. And as you can see, we have berries still on the plant and not in a squirrel's belly. So that's really nice. This little cucumber, she's so sad. And let's check bed number 2. Also looking good. Each bed has 12 strawberry plants in it because I really want to get a strawberry harvest. In the past, okay, all right, so in the past, and when I say in the past, I mean like 6 years ago when I bought strawberry plants for the first time. I bought a tray of 6 of them. And that's all that I had, knowing that they would spread and stuff. But just from those 6 plants, I didn't really get a super ton of fruit. I would get maybe like 2 or 3 strawberries at a time that I would just eat in the garden while I was working. Never really enough to like bring home. And so from that experience, and like when it would spread over those 5 years that I had those plants, it did spread, but not as fast as I thought strawberry plants would spread, so it wasn't really giving me too much of anything harvest wise. So that's why this time I bought 24 plants, spread them amongst 2 beds so that hopefully I really get a true harvest, and there's still plenty of room for the strawberries to spread. So everything here looks good still. We still have berries coming in strong. And so my plant, oh, and in this bed I believe is sweet onion. Yep, yellow sweet onion, planted all around the perimeter, and then also a couple scattered throughout. And so the mentality is that the odor and the chemicals put off by the onions masks the sweet scent of the strawberries, and therefore little animals will not try and come and eat this. Okay, fingers crossed. But yeah, everything looks great. So I'm just gonna end this video by saying thank you so much for following along. And I hope that you put together a garden this year. It does not have to be big and elaborate like this one. It can truly be a freaking Tupperware bin. Like, oh, they got put away. But there's a bin over there by the shed, like one of those larger Tupperware storage bins. You can put some holes at the bottom of that and use that as a planter, bro. Like, it really does not need to be big and elaborate. This is my 10th year gardening or something crazy like that. And I really wanted to see if I can create a vision and reach this goal by building my very own permanent garden beds, and I did, and I'm so proud. So let me know what you all think. I will see you all in the next video, and I'm gonna leave it with some cute little aesthetic clips of the finished product. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.